O40 World Masters Indoor Cricket World Cup in Johannesburg, South Africa, here at the Four Ways Arena. The Australian team are batting first, and Lee Holt and Rue Clayton will face off. And the opening bowler for South Africa is Colin Kruger. I'd like to welcome also my guest commentator here with me today, Craig Goodlife. Craig, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks, and you, Mark?
And what do you think? The South African boys have been up for this all week, have they?
I think they've been up to it for quite a while now. Colin Kruger's been bowling exceptionally well, and the team have gelled very well to get you.
First ball there, just bowled in there. It's a nice start there by Colin.
A lovely line that he's bowling there, Mark, yes.
Lee Holt playing obviously as an experienced campaigner for the Australians. So the runs are on the board. The Australians are on the board. They have scored. Nice flick down towards leg side there. Rue Clayton facing the first ball here from Cole. Comes from Western Australia, he does. Oh, that's a great delivery. Nice and full. Nice and tight. Craig, obviously the over 40s here with the captain John Schaefer, and obviously Cole and Bruce Ford's a very experienced bunch of guys. They're pretty determined to win this, aren't they?
They are indeed. They've been wanting this game for quite a while now.
A nice dive there by Lee Holt. 2 runs scored there, so Rue's off the mark now. Australian total has moved to 3 runs. Crowd starting to fill up in here. Big games this afternoon. Today's finals day here at the World Masters after a week of competition. And well run again, good rules.
Good understanding between these two batsmen.
Yeah, very good. Left and right hand combination, always hard for opening bowlers to get that right. It's been a big week for a lot of players. Obviously, Craig, you've played also this week, 12 games. Gets a bit tight on the body.
It does indeed. Bouncing around these hard balls, diving, throwing your body for your teammates.
I mean, both these teams look very, very fit. You wouldn't think that they've played 12 games.
Oh, their manager and coach have really drilled them hard in the weeks leading up to this tournament. Shaker missing the bails here, unlucky, good fielding.
And a good dive also from Lee Holt. I expect this game to go to a wire. I really do. I think these two teams are very, very evenly matched. A couple of selection issues for me around the South African team. They seem to have got it right for this game. I think this is their best state. And that's a great start there. Start their body, Australians. First over of their final. Score sitting on 8 runs.
The South Africans are going to have to claw this one back. Can't let them keep getting away like this. Warren coming into bowl now. He's got a bit of gas behind him.
So bowler now, Van Zyl. Is that how we pronounce it here, Van Zyl?
Van Zyl.
Van Zyl.
Warren Van Zyl, known as Wazza.
I was impressed with him earlier this week. I seen him play a game against the South African invites, and yeah, he's all right. That's sharp.
That's a bit of gas. Into the keeper's gloves, they're pretty hard.
It's interesting throughout the whole week. The South African boys are all big boys at the moment, seem to be in good shape.
They are. Warren's coming back from an injury as well, so he hasn't played many games, only taken 5 wickets.
That's a lovely shot by Rue Clayton. Absolutely lovely shot. South Africans here have to be careful. They need to get the ball back to middle and leg. They do.
Oh, well bowled. That's just what you were talking about, Mark. Getting it right up there, straight line.
South Africa needs to get the early one. They look quite nervous. Get your early one and get settled.
Unlucky there by Joel Painter. Yes, I agree. They've got to get their first wicket now. Get the score down, get the momentum going back for themselves. But the Australians batting really well, down and up. Yes, that's the line. The Australians not panicking either.
No, I mean, they're obviously experienced campaigners. You know, Lee Holt's been around a long time, he has, from Queensland. Good player, nice guy. There's a bit of gas here.
Obviously what they do now, what their plan is, they've been practicing hard on this third ball. You see what plan they come up with now.
What a great bit of fielding there by Colin Kruger, ex-South African men's player. He's gone to the umpire, to the third umpire. Craig Brayshaw, the umpire from South Africa there, not real sure, so basically he's indicated to the third umpire, who is Robert Dossett from New Zealand. This will be close. We've now got the freeze frame. It is safe.
Yep.
Great wheels. Great wheels.
Good running. Running through the line, very important as a batsman here in this game.
A few little exchanges of eyesights there between Rude Clayton and Cole Kruger. I think Cole thought he got him. He did. A very good start. Both teams, this is good cricket. Scores moved up to 14. One bowled again. And that's the end of the over. So after 2 overs, Australia 14 in the over 40s World Cup Indoor Cricket Final here at Four Ways Arena in Johannesburg. Good. So welcome back. We now have the third over about to commence here. The South African captain and a legend of indoor cricket in South Africa, Sean Shaper, close personal friend of mine, had many battles with Sean over the many years. What a gentleman and a scholar. To bowl the third over here to Rude Clayton. And he's knocked him over.
That's the one you wanted.
Exactly what you need from your captain. Your captain comes in, having got a wicket, full, he's hit middle to leg stump then. Great start.
That should get the crowd going. Well run the bar. Clayton.
Yeah, well run. Good fielding, but. I mean, that's the line. The South African, you know, I've been in this country now 6 or 7 times over these things. And every time I commentate these World Cup finals, it's always the bowling that lets SA down. They just don't get it where they need to be consistently. That's a great delivery.
Well taken by Grant Langton, the keeper. Very good. Nice line once again.
Interesting, he's keeping with 2 gloves. You don't normally see that in indoor cricket, but Obviously, he's still capable of catching him and throwing with 2 gloves. Well done.
That's right, Mark. That's the shot.
That's a great shot. You know, Sean's got a fair bit of zip behind him, and Lee Holt's just played that fantastically. Score once again has moved back up to 14 after that early wicket in the first over.
Well fielded by Willie Kez. Good fielding.
Yeah,
Good
well done.
bowling.
Yeah, well done. And good bowling. The bowling's at the middle and leg stump.
And that's what you want from your fielders.
It brings him in the game. That sort of bowling brings him into the game. Scores, yeah. I think this is great over. I mean, it's only advanced by a couple of runs it has. Scores moved to 15. I think it's really, really important that the South Africans maintain this momentum. Sure, not happy with that call, but that's definitely a wild. You run the risk, you bowl down that line, you run the risk of being called. And then some sloppy fielding, not concentrating. Right, the ball's ricocheted off his hands, standing there talking to an umpire, and they've stolen another run. Scores finished 18 at the end of the over. Last over this pair about to occur.
Whoever's everybody in the 4th over has got to keep it tight. It looks like it's going to be Willie Kez. He's got to keep the momentum going for South Africa. Yeah, keep it tight. Don't let the Australians get away with it now.
Just while I've got a chance of you, Craig, before you move on. Obviously, the South African plan has to be to restrict these trades, logically. And are they good enough to do this for 16 overs? I mean, they're bowling some of their big guns at the moment. You know, the big boys are bowling in this first set here. And that's a great delivery. I mean, what else have they got coming?
Well, after this, Willie's taken a couple of wickets this tournament. He's had a very good tournament for himself. Concentration.
He's gone here. Gone here. Not out.
Well thrown there by Bruce in the back corner.
A bit of a panic then from Bruce.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're both, all he had to do was bounce that into Sean. That's out.
That's it.
Captain not happy. Just needs to keep his cool here, Sean. You know, he's a leader of men just as much as Bruce is and Colin is. You know, Wazza is all them boys. They need to relax.
And that's what we were just saying. Got to keep the pressure on them now.
All of a sudden, that's a really bad miss. Score now advances.
22 now.
And they'd be happy with that. The Australians would be happy with that. They've faced 4 of the very good bowlers from the South African team.
That's unlucky there by Bruce.
Oh,
Great fielding.
Bruce Forbes, another very, very experienced campaigner at the SA team. We're in Clayton. I think he's done the job here. He's doing well. And again.
Lovely fielding. As you said, Bruce up front, very experienced, good play. Willie Kez has been amongst the wickets in this tournament.
Yeah, he's taken 8 wickets. He's bowled reasonably well. He has. Sorry, he's basically taken 20.
20 wickets.
Fantastic. I just feel the South Africans at the moment, Craig, struggling with the length. They're bowling very wide outside to the right hand to Ru Clayton. Then they're bowling very short to Lee Holt. Are not adjusting to the left and right hander. And again, short again.
Short again. Aussies will play that up and down all day long.
29. I think Rod Jenkins, the coach of the Australian team, would be very happy with that stake.
Expensive over this one.
Into the partnership, fantastic start for the Australians. 31. 16 to Ru Clayton and 15 obviously to Lee Holt. So great start by the two Australian guys. As I said, I think South Africa is struggling immensely with the line. Troy Pitt is the new batsman. He is. And he's in with Craig Wildman for the Australian team. This is where I need to see whether South Africa here, what's the next 4 overs going to bring. And it's a great start.
We've got the lines of Sean Williams, Jacques Painter that'll come in and move it around a little bit as well. So we'll see what Sean has got to do here now. He's bringing on Shane Williams now.
Shane Williams about to bowl the 5th over to the new pair of Troy Pitt and Craig. Oh, what a start. Wow. What a start. What a fantastic shot. 3 runs, first ball, Craig Wildman. And safe option there by Troy Pitt.
That's the line he's got to bowl. He hasn't got that much pace behind him like the opening bowler, so he's got to get his line right from the beginning.
Oh, smack back there to Shane Williams. Good recovery. Good recovery, going straight back to his players he has.
Ball 3. Let's see what the plan is here now. Once again, too much work.
So like I said to you earlier in the commentary, I've always felt that, you know, for the 6-7 times I've visited South Africa, played against a lot of South Africans, have a lot of friends here, it's the bowling, it's the length that they always don't get quite right. And Shane's just followed out by leg side wide. The intensity is good from the South Africans. And the Australians will take every one of them runs quite easily.
They won't panic too quickly, the Australians.
No.
There you go. Nice early call.
Nice and comfortable. Big over here for the Australian team. 11 off it so far. This is a really big over. They've shot up to the 40s.
That could be close. That could be close. They're going upstairs. We'll have a look. Good fielding there by Jacques Painter.
Yes, very good.
Yes. Crowd just getting a signal there from the umpire.
So that says second wicket. Right, that says second wicket. We've just got an injury time out here. Under the rules, there is a 2-minute injury time. Mainly around calf. Physios who do a fantastic job all week. They do looking after the guys. For our viewers here, just in this short break here, we're at Fourways Arenas here in Johannesburg, South Africa. This is the 2013 World Indoor Cricket Federation Masters World Series. Competing countries, we have an over 30 women's, over 35s men's, over 40 men's, 45 men's, and an over 30 men's. A number of countries represented: Australia, South Africa, New Zealand, India, Singapore. Fantastic opportunity for these players right around the world to be part of this cities. And a huge thanks goes to Hazel and the team here at Fourways, who have once again put on a fantastic venue for a great tournament. Craig seems to have just got a bit of a strapping just to tighten it up. And that's his second out for South Africa. Crowd starting to build up in anticipation for the finals later today, over 35s, and then the big boys, the over 30s. Troy Pitt facing the ball now.
Right, there's John.
Shark coming on to ball now. That's a good nice shot there by Troy Pitt. Australians will still be happy at the moment. I mean, they've scored, they've got themselves in a reasonable position. Scoreboard's clipped over to 39, even with 2 outs. Yeah. Colin Kruger straight in position there. Cut that run off. Too much of a risk.
Shark Plains will be moving the balls both ways.
So he's giving it, giving that one side of that ball. Most players now keep one side of the ball shine. It's to Kimmy get the swing.
There we go.
Third ball. So for our viewers, if you do not score off 2 balls in a row, then becomes the third ball. The score must advance. Nice start to the over here by Jacques. 17 wickets, I've just been informed, for the tournament to date.
Yes. That's the one you're looking for. Wicket number 3. Well taken by Colin Kruger. Leg side.
Yeah, I think that, again, it's that middle and leg bowling. The South Africans in the middle and leg bowling, they're all right. Nice, good hands, got big hands, Cole. Fielding.
Joel Painter showing his experience.
Score currently sitting on 34. This is better. South African team will be feeling a lot better now.
Joel Painter's 3rd World Cup, showing his class and experience at the moment. So
a missed chance here. Yeah, Manziel obviously got across the line there. Craig Wyman had gone well out of his crease. Sean just, just missed.
snatching.
Yeah, he needs to relax.
Third ball again, second time this over.
That's a full toss. That is just jammed to these Australian players. Lovely shot there by Troy Pitt.
Put it away nicely.
Yeah, absolutely. And they've swung it back again. Score's now gone back up to 39. It's short there by Jacques. And that's the end of the road. The scoreboard now is 41.
Waldman calling for the physio again by the looks of it.
Again. Again, the scenario is there you have an opportunity for a 2-minute injury clause. Obviously, he has a problem with his calf. Umpire Craig Brenshaw, experienced umpire here in South Africa. He's struggling. Craig Weidman is absolutely struggling. He's just gone here.
And the umpire's gone upstairs for the TV review.
Has he? Now, I'd like to think, I think he made that.
Oh, this is going to be a close one, Mark.
Safe. Safe.
No, I think he's got him. I reckon he's got him.
On the line?
On the line, he's out. That's it. Another wicket. Waldman injured, struggling. And he's playing on. Tough fella.
Bruce Forbes now to continue. That's out. Colin Kruger. Now that is great bowling. He's bowled middle and leg. The ball's been tapped up into the side. Colin Kruger's got up and gone bang out. He has called that, has he?
He has called it, yes.
He's out, mate. He's
Oh,
out.
no, that's out. That's our fourth wicket now.
Well, the beauty about our game, how well the game changes. 2 outs.
Score goes down.
Yep. Score's now down to 31. You see how quick the game changes. Oh, there's a lot of pressure here. This is what South Africa needs. They need to get a couple. They need to get this local crowd behind them too at the moment. Seems to be a little bit quiet. Forms to continue. Outside.
Alabakese and Wildman is injured. Battling.
Long way to go here. Long way to go. Nice length again, that middle and leg. This is a great set here by South Africa. A lot of pressure being put in. Injury to Wildman not helping the cause. Troy picked the face. And again,
That could be out. That could be out. Rod Langton with the gloves on, both gloves, as you said earlier, still got it through.
Still got it through. Got it back. Got it through. The sneaky umpire here. Craig actually, I mean, that's out. I mean, that's so far out. It's out. Bruce. It's out. It's out. Don't worry, mate. It's gone. It's out, Bruce.
I think that moves Bruce's tally up to 27 wickets for the tournament so far.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Score drops down to 27.
Looks like Wildman's going to go off.
Needs to come off. You cannot keep giving away that. Fit player would have got back.
Tell the viewers the rules now about the batsman replacement.
Okay, so what happens is if a player's injured, player can be substituted. It needs to be picked by the opposition player. So the South Africans now will pick someone to bat with Troy Pitt for the rest of this partnership. That's now what will occur.
And here comes Shaun now.
Yep. You've got, wow, this is a very interesting decision for me. Picking Roo Clayton, who I thought batted the down and ups very, very well in that partnership. He did. Scored 16.
What was the first partnership again?
31.
31. And here we go. 27 in the next pair. South Africans clawing their way back into this final.
Oh no, they're well back in, mate. They're well back in this game. Bruce wants to continue here.
Tail up.
Now the confidence level. The confidence level of South Africans is getting better.
That's the line.
What a great over. Great over. Score sitting at 28.
3-4 minus 13 that over. That's a type of over that brings your team back into the game.
Right.
So what now, Mark? As the captain of the South African team, what does Shaun do now? Does he go back to his frontline bowlers to try and keep the pressure on?
Well, I think this is the decision here now to bowl Willie Case is interesting. He didn't have a great first over. Let's hope that he actually can bowl more into middle and lead here. I think they want to keep some firepower. There's still some good players to come for Australia. You can get a feeling here. The South African boys are going, hang on, we're in for a chance here. I still would never underestimate the best team in the world being Australia. They've got a fantastic coach, they're very astute. But this, at the moment, the pendulum has definitely swung South Africa's way.
Yes, he did that in the opening pair. Down and up.
Again, it's just a bit too full there by Willie Case. Another single there. I think the Australian team will be looking for some quiet time at the moment, where they can just have an 8 or a 10 run over, no outs, chip him up a little bit, just get in a little bit quieter.
Superb fielding.
Superb. I have to admit, I've been very, very impressed that front half. Front half's got a bit of energy now. You know, Kruger and Forbes down here, Jacques Painter down there. There's just a little bit in there.
A lot of experience up there for them.
Yeah. The Australians have got to be looking at the ticking on. Looking for some quiet time together at the moment.
Australians won't want to lose a wicket now. 3 balls left.
Nice shot. An opportunity, 50-50 call. Sean Shaper got over the line there. Had a hit, would have been a tough call. Good wheels back by Troy Pitt. Down and up into the top there, 1 run scored. Score has now moved along to 37.
And that ends
a partnership. I'd give the first partnership to the Australians, the second partnership to South Africans.
100%.
So it's 1-1 now. 1-1. 39 is the total. And welcome back. What an intriguing game here. The over 40s World Masters Series Indoor Cricket Final. Australia versus South Africa. Third batting pair to come in now. Pat Boyle. Very, very experienced campaign. His batting partner being Merv Rundgren. And Wazza is about to be unleashed for the South African team once again. I think he cocked around that 140 plus in that time there. 1-1 in the partnerships. Australia won the first, South Africa definitely won the second.
The umpire's going upstairs again, Mark. Good fielding there by Shane Williams. Attacking the ball on that three-leg line. And I think Boyle was safe. Difficult time the umpires have up on that stand. That was so marginal, looked in, given out by the TV.
Yeah, but also proves is that the Australian boys now normally would stretch back and get back quick. They need to tune in. They need to tune in very, very quickly. That's 3 very lazy run-outs. One off the body there, one off the body. Pat Boyle now has a strike rate over 100 for this tournament. Scored 138 runs, average of 17. Look, I'm going to make a prediction here. The wheels are wobbly at the moment for the Australians. They need to reclaim themselves. They need to get back on. I think he's been an excellent choice of bowler here. Keep the heat on. But Pat Ball's a good player, so this will be a real fight. He's going to go upstairs on this one.
That's some good bowling there by Fonseca.
Yeah.
Good guess.
Absolutely good gas. I'll tell you what, we'll have a bet, Craig. What do you think, in or out?
I'm going to go out.
We're going to go out? Are you really sure?
Yes.
Great call, Craig.
Wonderful
Great
job.
shot.
Wonderful hands by John Langton down the sticks.
Yep. Down to 35. So if we were a betting man, mate, you might have just had a win.
My first win of the week almost.
That's okay, buddy.
Against the New Zealander, that is. Great keeping by Grant Langton.
Yep. As I said, I was interested with the whole two gloves, and he's doing a fantastic job. I still think I'd like to hear this South African crowd get into this.
Yes.
They're still quite a bit quiet. Are they all waiting for the Curry Cup later today?
It's great bowling. What a wonderful run.
Middle and lead.
When you've got fielders of this class up front, that's the line you bowl.
Very impressed. Very impressed.
Jacques Painter thinks it's a catch. Umpire's going upstairs again.
Is he? Well, here's your chance again, mate, to see if you can get one up on me. Make a decision, out or not out.
Oh, I think this one's not out. I think it's bounced.
Okay. Here's your opportunity, Craig, to get 2 wins for the day. I think that'll be very hard for the TV to call that decision.
Yep.
Camera doesn't quite pick that up. I think they'll refer it back to the actual umpire. If they refer it back to him, technically it should be not out.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Craig. You've done well.
Here we go.
2 from 2.
Good going, mate.
Roger needs to get in. These two boys need to consolidate themselves again. Oh, well bowled.
That's great bowling. Great bowling.
Fantastic. -8 this pair currently up. Score 2 for -2. His bowl was a score sitting on 31. Langton due to bowl here. For the South African bowling his first over here. Sean Shaby just talking to his coach. Eric Ramaldi, been around a long time in South Africa. Coaching juniors now involved here. He has, yes. He also have a very experienced manager. Not much of a cricketer, but a great manager in the name of Mark Onders. One of the best in the business he is as a manager.
Absolutely correct. Wonderful manager. Through everybody. Oh, confusion.
There's big confusion.
But what that has meant, third ball, great shot, but you can't run, take risks when you're at -8.
Yeah, but that's a run, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's when two guys should be switched on. He's hit that ball quite well. Grant's probably pitched that up too much, to be honest. Third ball, touch, safe, and well done. Well done. I feel Jacques just a little bit deep there. I feel he should just get another one step in, one a little bit more. Lots of people here today sitting up here ready to be supporting. I'm waiting for the South African crowd to get excited, Craig. They don't seem to be.
No, I think they're just as nervous as some of the Australian batsmen at the moment. Very quiet. I can't believe he's gone upstairs for that one.
I think the players are just going straight back to their position. I always concern myself with technology. I mean, these umpires umpire all week without the third umpire. And they make really good calls all week. It seems like now they get to a final, and rather than make the decision, I think it's a lot more comfortable to go there. That's a great part about our game. This is a final, and you don't want umpires to make a mistake. So why not use the technology?
Absolutely. There you can see.
So, just waiting for that third umpire to relay that. I think all the players know. Sometimes the players know more than the umpires. They'll tell you that anyhow. Grant to continue. No bounce.
Boyle's batted well this week. Strike rate 102, scored 138 runs up until this game. So quite solid with the bat.
And his batting partner, Merv Rudman's done even better. Now he's got 148 runs at a strike rate of 105. So when you look at their two things, these guys here obviously have batted together, they're averaging 35. It's just not happening today. Two more, back to 39, and they're now back to 0. So they fought quite well here to get themselves back to where they are.
They seem a little bit more composed now.
Yeah.
The lack of pace.
Yeah,
the lack of pace.
And two more.
With this type of pace, you've got to bowl your line correctly. You've got to...
If you would know that from experience, Craig, I have seen you bowl this week. You've enjoyed yourself?
I have indeed.
Unlucky? No, but that's what happens in the game. The game turns, that is the end of the over. 4 runs scored off that last ball. Grant London's gone for 14. Just a little bit too many runs for Grant. 3 full tosses. And the Australian third pair are now quite positive. The new bowler is Jacques Painter.
Looks like Sean's gone back to the more experienced Jackie. Try to keep the pressure on now, Mark.
Yes. Well, as I said, they've gone from negative 10 to 6. 2 overs to go. Seam up bowling here.
Well fielded.
We talk about how a game changes and twists and turns. I feel now the Australian boys are just creeping. I wouldn't say hugely ahead, but they're doing a bit at the moment. Painter to continue. Yeah, good call, nice and early. Painter to continue. It's a nice shot there.
Good shot. 3 line. Feel the
runs.
coming in, missing it.
Yeah, maybe coming a bit too quick there, Shane Williams. But I love the shot. And all of a sudden how the game changes. Now back up to 49.
That's
Gone
it.
from 27 back to 49. Patience is the key. 8 ball overs, long game. Oh, good effort, Bruce Forbes.
All right, the South Africans looking for a wicket to put the pressure back on.
Just that change up as you spoke about. Zark does it both ways. So that one there just moved towards the leg. Team total 50. Here we go.
That's it. Pressure we were looking for. Come.
And that's it, isn't it? It's like you just said, mate. They needed that then. No run there at all by Merv. No run at all. Game swings again, back to 45.
And that's what Sean Chapp's been looking for, bringing Joel Painter back on, put the pressure back on, slow these two down, get them back, get the momentum back into the South African favour.
Partnership single on 5.
That could be out. Boyle knows it. Umpire's gone upstairs again.
Well, he's stopped the bat. He's stopped the bat as he's come over the line, which actually helped him. He's out by a long way.
Superb bowling by Joel
Is this
Painter.
the year of South Africa?
Can we do it? This team has trained very hard for it. The last 2.5 months, I've had about 6 or 7 camps.
Just to play this short injury break here. Under our rules of indoor cricket, you cannot stay on the court if you have blood on the court. Obviously, your physios come on and give you a bit of a clean up. And look, as I have a wound from obviously Tony Plus in the 45, hitting the table and smacking me. But being a tough character, Craig, I've continued on.
And you were outside the net, of course.
Yes, I was outside the
just
net.
a spectator, lovely boy.
I've done my 7 World Cups, Craig, so I'm quite happy to relax now these
That's
days.
it.
I just like coming and look at you.
And as I look at my fellow commentator, it looks like he has relaxed a bit in the middle.
Here we go. Here we go. Can then South Africans get that swing again, get that what they want to?
Jog's got to go in.
Good runs here by.
So now more, Sean Shapper's got a difficult decision now. What does he do?
I think he goes for the throat. I think it's like in a boxing ring. You hit someone twice, you've got to hit them the 3 times. They have an opportunity here now with the team sitting at 42. Have a great opportunity now to keep Australia well and truly under 50.
That's right.
With a pair to come.
And he's gone to one of his more experienced guys, Bruce Forbes.
key over. Australians get themselves 8+. You know, they head above 50. Maybe these games now, finals, all the scores are always low in finals.
100% right, Mark. Nothing, the nerves that the players go through in games like this. And we've both been through it, we know.
A little bit of conversation here. The batter has run over the top of the ball. Fielders felt that he interfered with him. Correct decision there made by Craig. 1 run, let's continue, lads. Bruce Forbes to continue here. Oh, what a great delivery.
Cutting back, what a ball.
Taking his time to ensure that he's actually right. Oh, what a great ball. Just to ensure, here we go, third ball.
South Africans pumped up at the moment. They've got this batting pair in a little bit of trouble.
I wouldn't say a little bit of trouble, mate. They're on 4. This is crucial times here. Oh, well bowled. Well bowled. Pat Boyle, who is the vice-captain, is the vice-captain of the Australian team. Just looking on screen now at Bruce Miller, Hazel Courts, the owner of Four-Way Hazel. Good ball again.
Aussie's looking a little bit rattled there with the umpire.
Yeah, I would have thought that was a wide, to be honest. Bruce to continue here.
3 balls to go.
Strike. He's on strike. Not out. Bit of enthusiasm there from a few people. Definitely not out. 2 more scored. Totals up at 46. 2 balls left in this partnership.
And that's the way you keep the pressure on, Mark.
Yes.
Good bowling.
Boyle, 48, and that is the end of the partnership. Great set. Again, well, we'll give that one to South Africa. That's 2 to South Africa, 1 to Australia. The new batsmen in for Australia, Bennett and Evans. Obviously, Jamie Evans also from Western Australia. And Bennett from the ACT, Canberra, capital of Australia.
Not only is my fellow commentator Mark Sini a good cricketer in his day, but he knows a bit about Australia as well. Sean Shaper.
A good choice.